PerkyPlanes and RC here, operating at 2.4 gigahertz, and got the good old coffee. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, I think the title pretty much gives this one away as far as what we're doing here. This is a intro to the channel. 9 years in the making. So, how about that? So, yes, 9 years in the making. Finally getting around to making a formal introduction to the channel. So this kind of came about a couple different ways. Number one, a couple of my good YouTube friends here had also as well started up doing little intros to their channel, and I think it's, obviously I've always think it's a great idea. And then second of all, I never really formally had done one. That's one thing. And I've just noticed a very, over the past 6-8 months or whatever, I've noticed just a really big, sort of increase in the number of subscribers. So this is kind of what it is. It's more for the new folks tuning in. For those that have been subscribed a long time, then you probably know how my crazy antics are and what I do. So, but anyways, this is, like I said, just kind of influenced from some buddies of mine, and kind of for the new, increase there in subscribers. So we're going to talk a little bit about what it is that I do here on PerkyPlanes and RC. In its simplest form, honestly, I just share my RC adventures. That's really all it is. Just share the journey that I have been on, which if you kind of go back into my early videos, you can kind of see how that journey has progressed. Starting out with, like, see, I had my Hobby Zone champ, Teddy. That kind of got me really kind of going in the hobby a little bit. And then I went through a big flight test period, did a lot of the foam board builds and things like that. So you'll see some of that progression there. And then slowly trickling in has been some balsa stuff, and of course now more recently, balsa and glow engines and things. So it's kind of progressed in that direction. It's kind of funny. I've kind of went backwards. Like, foam is like the big thing now. Not just flight test and foam board, but talking just like E-Flight foam airplanes, and FMS and other brands, all these different foam airplanes. And here I am, kind of going back to more of the old school ways. So you can kind of see some of that progression. But like I said, in a nutshell, just sharing my RC adventures with you guys. That's really all it is that I do here. Share any experiences along the way, share any projects and planes that I've done, and things like that. And I try to at least make an effort, every once in a while, to sort of put in a really good sort of educational piece, showing you guys how to maybe operate a charger, for example, or talk about some other electronics, or talk about just various other topics there. So I try to put in some occasional educational pieces, just things that I have learned over time. Our hobby itself is not really a simple hobby. There's actually a lot involved with it, a lot of sort of knowledge and practice and things like that, early on to kind of get to get decent at it. So that's why I sort of believe in trying to provide some educational things there as well, something that people can benefit from and learn from and all that. So, but like I said, that's basically my channel in a nutshell. I just want to share my RC adventures with you guys, and hopefully provide some education there along the way as well, whatever it might be. So, and there's times when it gets serious, there's times when it gets a little goofy, there's times when it gets sad. I mean, that's what this hobby is. Much like our airplanes going up and down, this hobby's full of that. You might have some good success for a while, and then all of a sudden, maybe you crash a couple, and it kind of leaves you feeling sad, that kind of thing. So it's all part of the hobby. It's all part of the enjoyment, all part of the all part of the process, all part of the fun, and all that good stuff. So that's, and then if anything too, that's something I want to encourage as well, is that don't let the bad experiences get you down. Just get back out there, do it, have fun, and learn as much as you can. what's the old saying? Build, fly, crash, repeat. You know, that's literally what our hobby consists of. Just those four main things. So, but anyways, like I said, that's my channel in a nutshell. Just sharing my RC adventures with you guys, and maybe hopefully learning a little bit of something, or hopefully learning a little bit along the way as well. So, but anyways, guys, that's all from me. I want to thank you all for watching and tuning in and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video.